Hey y'all, can you hear me this time? I don't know why the sound was acting up on the last stream, but I could see y'all coming in, but I'm sitting here talking up a mile a minute and there was no sound. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get in here. I'm so sorry, everyone. Why they try to play with Tay? Let me give them a chance. Let me give them a chance to get back in here. Cause I don't know what happened. Everybody else probably still on that last live. Like, where did Tay go? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know what was going on with the last stream. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm ready now. Your girl is definitely ready now. They was trying to play with Tay. They must have knew I was going to have a whole lot of stuff to say. Hopefully everybody else is off that last stream. Hopefully they come and find me. I'm going to give the other people a chance to come in because they probably trying to figure out what happened. Hey, Mabel. I don't know what was going on with that last live stream, but it was not acting correct. Hey, K Brown. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the title. I had a thumbnail on the other one, but I just was trying to get back in here for y'all, you know? So I had to start a whole new stream because it wasn't no sound on that thing. But like I said, y'all seen the title. Get in here because we're going to have to talk about it. Because the toe stepping of it all. Yes, hey Barbara. Hey, don't worry, be happy. My name is Carissa. Hey, Josephine. Blessings, blessings, and more blessings. Hey, Beverly. Listen, y'all. The YouTube streets is explosive to say the least, okay? At this point, it doesn't matter what side you're on, the inside, the outside, the left side, or the right side. On any side, you are liable to be violated, okay? Violated. Hey, Nevada. Yes. My thing is loyalty is not a thing, as we can see, right? And I say that to say the least, because even in a workplace, people have to get along to make sure that the work get done, right? If people are not getting along, that means that there's less work getting done and more not getting along getting done than anything. Because if I'm focused on my work, how do I have time to focus on anything or anyone else? Y'all write down in the comments and let me know if y'all feel the same way. You know, Tay like to engage, right? And my thing is, I'm on, how can I say, free land, right? I can say what I choose to because that's what it is that I do. And I'm just speaking from an outside point of view. It ain't got nothing to do with the factors of what side you on. Some shit has to do with the factors of just the way people was made up. How can I say, certain shit that you got in you just won't allow you to do certain things. And when people have malicious intent, it's only going to be represented. Because if I don't feel like nothing that me and you do or is going to be a malicious intent, I'm not record what am I recording it for? I mean, that's just me. That's just me. So through all of the recordings and things that I have heard online, it just makes me feel that a person didn't never trust who it was that they were speaking to from the get-go. You understand? Let me know if I'm wrong again. And it ain't the factors of basically being in anybody's business. It's about having an outside opinion, because I've been in this saga for about as long as this saga has been going on. I don't put myself in mess. I don't pry in mess. I am not a part of no mess. But a lot of mess would be avoided if people wouldn't look for messiness. When you look for messiness, you're going to find mess. Because when you minding your business, that's what you're going to get, your business. So if the only thing you focused on is your business, you're not going to be or find yourself in any mess. If you ask me, like I said, I've been on the same YouTube street around the same YouTube people, content creators, and subscribers the same. Okay, but how you carry yourself is the way that you will basically be within the factors of this saga, baby, on my terms. Tay be on some hear no evil, speak no evil. Period. I don't want to know nothing. If it ain't about the content, don't tell me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, see, people don't know how to be a friend without picking a side. Do you understand what I'm saying? A real person is going to listen. They might even let you vent. But when it comes down to giving you advice, they're going to always tell you, listen, I hope y'all work it out. I hope things change. I hope things work out for the best. That's a person that's not trying to further or look for no mess. But when a person got something to add on to what a person is saying, they was just looking for a placement to come in to be able to express those words that have to say. It just wasn't never an opening for the words to be said. When people create openings, then you don't know what's gonna come through that shit. Hey, Deborah, I can attest to that. Yes, thank you. Messy free. Taby on her own business, baby. If it's not about the content, then it's not about me. And I show everybody respect equally. Because me personally, I'm a grown ass woman. Ain't nobody gonna tell me where I'm gonna go and when I'm coming and who platform I'm gonna be on and who platform I'm not. Listen, at the end of the day, as long as I treat everybody equally, then the respect for me should be equal. That's it. I'm not gonna put myself in no shit that I wouldn't want put it. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Hey, Angie. It's self-explanatory. And the thing for me is some people have thought that they did have relationships with people in this saga that they actually didn't. Even within the factors of office buildings or co-workers and situations like that. This is people that you spend hours of your day with. When you go into an office and you have co-workers, 9 times out of 10, if you work, you're going to give your work 7 to 8 hours a day. So if you're in a place of business, that means that you are around these same group of people 7 to 8 hours out of the day. Me being cordial is definitely a thing because I don't want anything affecting my workload. Hey, Humble. Hey, me. Hey, Katina Smith. I don't want nobody or nothing basically interrupting my workload. But when you a grown woman and you really on grown woman shit, it's just certain shit you ain't got time for. And only thing that I had time for and what I make time for is the things that is only going to be beneficial. If it's not beneficial, you won't see Tay there. Or you definitely ain't gonna have Tay a part of it. You understand? And support, you can support anybody. That's not a thing because the way you choose to engage is the way you choose to engage. Now, if you choose to engage messy, then the engagement will be messy. But I thought that me personally, we was all dealing with the factors of how can I say, mm, let me think of the right words, right? I would think that people would be more about their bread and being fed, okay? Because this is a business. All right, you are in control of running your own business, and people would rather go to work for somebody else and take care of their business to the top tier of their ability. But when it comes down to handling self or handling things that's of self or running a business for themselves, then this would be the outcome. A lot of people say that, oh, I don't care about this shit. This shit ain't about shit. I'm not doing nothing that's not about nothing. I'll say that again. I'm not doing nothing that's not about nothing. Because when you do nothing that's about nothing, that makes you of nothing. And anytime you are of nothing, that means that you have time for nothing, which will open up space for anything. And in these spaces, it seems that anything is liable to fall through, baby. People's stories, like heartfelt stories and deep dark, I don't even know what to call it at this point, has been exposed. You got people popping up dead. You got theories, and it's a lot that this saga has brung about. That's right, Meek. Let them know. Let them lights match the people in the building, baby. Talk to me. Yes, Listen, Scorpio goddess, I don't know if you've been seeing what's been going on, but I see a lot of things, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, right? A lot of things that I see could be avoided if a lot of people stay in their own lane and not worry about the next person, baby. People be looking at people numbers and supporters and wanting to be one of them, but I thought work is what's supposed to get you in that position, not stepping on the next person's toes to get it. It's a lot of toe stepping going on. People can't even get on the other side of the street because they busy in the middle of the street stepping on other people goddamn feet. It's so many feet steppers in this goddamn mess. You got people watching people pages, people goddamn funds, people families, people like is I thought that we was just supposed to be basically giving our opinion for the freedom of a man that was being mistreated. At this point, I'm about to pack up my fucking goldfish. Me and my goldfish is about to go. Yes, me and my little goldfish is going to have to go because they threatening people, dogs, cats, wigs. There's a whole bunch of things that's taking place. And there's a big narrative that's being placed on a lot of people. So for me, I don't want to be equal to nobody. Did you hear me say that? I don't want to be equal to nobody. Look, I ain't been paying attention, been at work. That's good, Scorpio. It's good you've been at work. It's definitely good you've been at work. But basically, the only thing I've been saying is I've realized that a lot of people can't get along because they worrying about what the next person is doing instead of just doing what they supposed to be doing themselves. You know, because me and the goldfish got to go. And a lot of the times, that's why I never like. It's not that I didn't want to do lives. Lives is actually good because you get to engage with your subscribers. But I was always a video person, and I say this all the time because you drop your video and you go. You understand what I mean? Whoever engages with the video once you post it, then that's it. But when you start putting yourself in certain crowds, you understand? Then you start to get certain names. And I never wanted to collectively get a name other than the name of my own. My name is Tech. Renithia said it's the goldfish for me. Hey, Miss E. Yes, the goldfish. Oh, that's Lil Tay Tay right there. Me and my little goldfish, Lil Tay Tay, we about to go. Because I don't need to be writing up no obituaries for my goldfish now. People threatening, poisoning people, animals. No, I just want to put out content. That is it. Anytime this seemed like the soap operas. All my children, one life to live. I don't know. I'm reading the comments, y'all. I'm screaming too. It's bad because I was supposed to be getting some work done, right, y'all? Because that's what Tay do, right? She works, right? But it's so many different things taking place that at the end of the day, I can't even complete the work because more work is steady coming. Because every couple of minutes, it's something different. Hey, Roslyn, I appreciate you, honey. So for me, y'all will know, and as it has been, I just wanted to make this live to let it be known. Tay not with nothing. Don't include me in nothing. Don't ask me nothing. If it ain't got nothing to do with the content, don't tell me nothing. And that's the way that you avoid things. And for me, I still love everybody the same. You'll see me in this person chat. You'll see me in that person chat. You may even see me in that person chat over there. But far as anything other than support, you won't get that from here. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't want time. I ain't making time. Because when you built on certain shit, it's just stuff that you know you can't place yourself in. Everybody do not handle things the same way, which means you cannot treat people the same. You are not going to get the same outcome from everybody. And being that I know I'm a person that would be smiling in my mug shot, I have to sit in my own seat and mind my business and stay in my spot. Because for me, it's certain lines you're not supposed to cross. It's certain boundaries that should never be, like I said, crossed. And all of those boundaries is crossed. So I don't want nobody to ever think that they could cross those boundaries with me. So I stay on my own side of the street. If I choose to speak on something that's considered my job and my content, I am not physically, emotionally, or attached or involved with anyone in any type of way that I have to put myself or into any type of negative activity. If I'm speaking for positive because I want somebody to get a good outcome from whatever it is that they going through, why would I then in return put myself into a situation that doesn't do nothing but stir up negativity? That don't make sense to me. Tay, I always support you. I love your comment. Thank you so much, Brittany. And as long as you got people supporting you, then why worry about the ones that's not? That's taking too much time, and that's what people be doing. Like, if I got a million people, and I'm just using that as a number, that's basically letting me know what it is that they do that I love. Why am I gonna pay attention to one person that's basically saying that they don't like what it is that I do? That's something that you're going to have to get right with you, because I'm going to continue to make the people happy that do like what I do. I'm not going to spend my time trying to prove myself to a person that don't like what I do. That makes no sense. Hey, Miss PJ, yes. Like, I'ma just be honest, this live was not even planned. I just said, let me come up here and do this live now, because I know that the YouTube streets is explosive. So at any point in time, a live could pop up, and I might need to be in that live, far as in the comments myself, watching what is going on, because to observe is always a great thing. See, observing is not always being nosy, right? There's two different things. Because if I'm observing, then I'm basically checking out my surroundings. I'm figuring out who this person is. I'm figuring out who that person is. And I'm figuring out what the hell this is as a whole. To be nosy is just to place yourself in things just because you can, that has nothing to do with you. Period. Period. When you in everything except for your own thing, yeah. Hey, Terry. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people can be great. At the end, let me say that different. At the end of the day, a lot of people are great, but they allow a lot of ungreat shit get mixed up in their narrative. Nigga, I didn't come here to be on an adult chat line. That's what this seemed like. Everybody get on here and want to voice they goddamn they feelings or about something. Don't they got people that you could call outside of YouTube for that? I mean, I understand being close with your community and all, but then it involves people that don't have nothing to do with nothing, and then you have innocent bystanders getting caught up in situations that they don't have nothing to do with, just trying to be supportive. Just because you may like this person and you may like that person, but these two people may be going, through it. So you don't want to be seen over here in this person live, because that may cause a problem. But then you don't want to be seen over here in this person live, because that may cause a problem too. See, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. When you got YouTube PTSD, that's some bullshit. Some people really got YouTube PTSD. Listen, I can't talk to you in the front. We could talk in the back. But if anybody was to ever know that, shh. Then people go and they fall out, and then now everybody doing whatever it is that they doing, but it's all toe stepping. Stepping on the toes, stepping on the toes. I'm going to say it, stepping on the toes. Because if you all or we all here to watch or witness the next person grow, a lot of us came here on the same case and started in the same space. I wasn't never, or I will never sit there and try to downplay the next person to big myself up. Hey, Simone. Like, if you got to downplay the next person to make yourself look bigger, how big are you? How big are you? I mean, it's just a question. I'm just saying, don't get it right. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. And I've never been one of those type of people. I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio, to even attempt to get it. Certain things that I see, my instincts already let me know I want no parts. Some people you can deal with up close, but some people you definitely will always have to keep your distance. And it don't have nothing to do with knowing who they are. It's because you know who you are and what you are capable of. So you know what type of situations to not even involve yourself in. I am that person. Hey, Vivi. Hey, Nevada. Oh yes. It's not just dirty work, it's nasty work. Don't worry, be happy. It's past that, because I've seen people reach to low levels that I didn't even think that this would be something that would go on in a social media street. I can understand if something happened to certain people in real, I mean people that we grew up with, family members, situate relationships with people, like even down to Robert and Bree. I could understand why they go back and forth and do the things that they choose to do with each other. These was at one point in time married people. These at one time was people that loved each other. So when you have a reason to want to get your lick back from somebody, then that can be understandable. I don't understand none of these YouTube licks. I don't understand none of these YouTube licks, but it shows you how a lot of people act. Some people really don't have friends in real life. They say they do, but they don't. I'm being realistic with you. If a person don't know something, how could they put forth that action? Like if a person never had love, they may want love, but if they don't know what it takes to love, how could they give it? If a person never had a friend, how do they know what it takes to make a friend? I have always been told to not count someone else's. Exactly. We was taught that in school. Keep your eyes on your own goddamn paper. I don't think these people paid attention in class. That was one of the very first rules, because if you paying attention to somebody else's test, you ain't on your own. So now you gonna wonder why the rest of the class seem like they passing and you failing. That's because you busy watching everybody else test instead of testing your damn self to do what you need to do. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let the church stand. Mm-mm. How they say, drink water and mind your business. I don't want nothing to be able to destroy any, not even myself, something that I worked so hard for. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not an option that too many people get, to be able to have this as an advantage. I don't give a damn if you making $2 from YouTube. I don't give a damn if you making $200 from YouTube. Anything to be able to make anything over zero is a blessing, and everybody is not entitled to that blessing. I don't expect your blessing to look like my blessing. I don't expect my blessing to look like your blessing, because God gives us different blessings, just like he give us different tests. And the test that he's putting a lot of people to is showing who they actually are. You're not getting a vision excuse me, of people faking, you get into full-fledged see the dirtiness and how far and how bad people can be. And if we never actually seen these situations in 4K, we would never think that some people would even be willing to go that far, to be honest. Exactly. I said, well, I was out for my birthday helpful weekend. This saga 4.0 just took a turn for the worse. This has become demonic and is grateful. Yes, jaw drop, jaw. Look, you got me stuttering because jaw dropping to say the least. I was on it's crazy because look at God. I was about to just say, I was on TIFF Live and I had to say, this saga has become like an uncomfortable thong. You know, like when you wear thong to be cute because it go with the outfit that you choose to wear, and that shit start getting uncomfortable within the day. You got to start sliding that shit around the ass cheek to get some type of relief. This shit has truly became a pain in the ass. And that's real. Uncomfortable thong. Yes, 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 yes. That's why I said if I was to do YouTube, it would not be exactly. Don't, because my thing is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm in a couple of different sectors, right? I just don't drag one sector from one to the other. If I'm here and I'm discussing this, then I'm discussing this. When I'm over there and I'm discussing that, I'm discussing that. But what I've learned that if you have something titled sector, you already know that you entering into something that has mess. I'm being realistic with you because if you go to platforms on YouTube, search why you don't see sectors on the positive shit, on the vlogs and the this, that people that do regular get ready with me vlogs and hauls and look at this that's new, or videos with their kids. The most thing that you see people tying into when it comes to drama is couples and relationships. You understand what I'm saying? Or content creators that's on the internet. It be the rise and fall because the same people that social media make big be the same people that they will destroy all within the same instant. That's right. At the end of the day, right? Let me ask this, right? If you're gonna do something different in life, would you want it to be something beneath you, or would you want it to be something that you've never experienced? Because we've always experienced the low bottom bullshit that we've seen here, even if we've not been people that choose to engage in it. We know some people that do. But if I'm gonna enter into something, I would want it to take me, or I would be able or want to see things that I've never seen before. I don't want to see no bullshit. I don't want to see that. That like button. But what you have to learn to do is stay you. You have to be, listen, if God was meant to make everybody the same, we'd be all some funny looking mother scooters. And I'm going to say that because everybody and somebody is going to find something wrong within somebody else to have a problem with. You're not going to ever be able to please everything and everybody around you. We were made to agree and disagree. If Jesus is the ones that was telling or that told most people how they was to or should live, and people was willing to disagree with him, who the hell is you and me? I mean, just being honest. Even though you go within the crowd, just stay yourself. Even though you see there may be some things that may be lurking that's not of your nature, I'm not connecting to it. I'm not. Because, like I said, when you know who you are, it's not about the other person. I know who I am, right? So I know this is going to turn out one or two ways, and neither one of the two ways will be a good way for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid either one of the ways by all costs and still be respectful. Mm-mm. Some people will try to get close to this person because they got such amount of subscribers and this they followers. So if I could get over here with this person and get next to this person, then they supporters will support me, and then I probably possibly get some of their subscribers too. And then uh-uh. That's all malicious thinking. That means you came in tainted. You was looking for a plan off of another man, not a plan of your own. You didn't come in to be strong. You came in to destroy, because anytime you focused on somebody else's instead of your own, then that means that you got plans to take over what somebody else has. That's like a how can I say? A silent robbery. That's like a silent robbery. People be trying to get next to other people. Hey, girl, yeah, we cool as shit. Yeah, right, right. Mm-hmm. We cool. We yes, we are. We're very cool. But one thing that we won't ever be cool enough for me to be is stupid. I ain't never cool enough with somebody to the point of being fucking stupid. I ain't never, won't ever, can't ever. And see, this is the problem about living it. Y'all hear other people's music, that's not even mine. And YouTube better not even play on my top. Because, see, I tried to come into the quietest area that I could find to be able to talk to y'all. But cars is still going to ride by and I can't control it. So, YouTube, do what you want to do with that. But I'm serious. People are busy trying to be busy trying to get on other people. So Reb, did you come here to be promotion for Cash App? Because I don't understand, why the hell would you be writing that shit in my comments? Is it the need to know basis? You told me in my comments on the last video. You told me in the comments before that. Now I'm trying to figure out, while I'm live, why would you be absolutely telling me again? I'm not getting promotion from Cash App, my friend. So anybody that needs to find out that information, they're gonna have to go and find that on their own. But for those that need to know, then I guess you let them know. Please don't write that shit again. And let the church stand and say amen. See, I'm going to have to rebuke myself in the name of Jesus, because I be telling people, see, I'm in the process of healing. I have not fully healed yet. Okay. I'm trying to stay anointed. Please don't unanoint me. Yes, you just told them. Why would I have to tell everybody in my life if you just told them on my life? Now we gonna have to make it make sense. See, see, it be the factors of the distractions from me. Because why the hell would we be needing to talk about what you dropping down in the comments at the end of the day if we talking about something that's supposed to be important? Well, I hope everybody got his message. Tim said, cousin, I'm backslid. But all the way, all the way. I did. But serious. You have to be the person in some situations, most situations, to save yourself. I'm not saying some people don't got different support systems to where they can be supported in positive ways, but a lot of people don't have healthy support systems out here that they can place themselves within to. So a lot of people just like being a part of a lot of people, and that's what they feel is support. That won't be support for me, but for some people that will be support. It doesn't matter if they're getting what they need from the group of people that they are within. Just the fact is that they are able to be within the group is good enough for them, if you ask me. Because with some of the things that people do and some of the shit that I see play a part, what's the game? What is the goal at the end of the rainbow? What is it all for? Now, I know that there used to be chat lines and I know they got like OnlyFans and all of this stuff that they got where other people that the things that they choose to engage in, they have sites for that. But if you not coming to give somebody knowledge, show them some shit they ain't never seen before, open up eyes that ain't been able to see certain things, even down the factors of showing people family through the factors of them not having a family of their own. Some people are older than us. They kids is grown. They no longer living in the house. And to be honest, so sometimes to be able to see kids or people still engaging with their younger kids and, you know, doing certain things, it makes them get to see a view of something positive. Now, I would not want somebody 69-year-old, 70-year-old grandmother online. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. Because, bitch, yeah, that's why she said you had ringworm and it was EBT here and an EBT there. In a dead, everybody dead, hide your goldfish, wigs ain't got no parts, sis out here with her eyebrows looking like Kit Kat bars, like, right? Oh, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to pray tonight. Y'all gonna make me have to pray tonight. But for real. I didn't think that that's what we got into this for. I didn't think I got over here to be over to talk about the next bitch wig with no part. Now, if Brianna show up and her wig ain't got no fucking part and it's looking like she got it off Wish, I'ma say it like out with my chest. Yeah, bitch, that wig ain't shit. It's looking like you got it off Wish because she's supposed to be the big stepper in this shit. This is who we doing content on. But if the next bitch wig ain't got no part, that ain't got nothing to do with me. She likes synthetic wigs with no parts. Let her keep that. Let her keep that. If she want eyebrows that look like Kit Kat bars, then okay. If sis over there looking like she running around looking like she got a wingworm, okay. If people want to call me the YouTube unicorn, okay, I'll take that. I even started incorporating that one in my videos, you know. YouTube's favorite unicorn. Colorful Tay, you know me. But yeah, who? It be the bitches with the extra neck, the ones with no neck, the ones that's trying to give some neck. It just be a whole lot of neck going around. Slow neck, fast neck, neck bone, bony neck. Yo, Reb, I'm gonna block you in 2.2 seconds. I'm being nice, right? Okay. I'm being nice, Rebel the Dawn. I am being nice. But I'm going to put your ass in timeout because even grown people need punishment. There we go. Okay. I think I did that right, y'all. He needed a timeout. I hope y'all got the information that he was trying to give. And if you use Cash App, then I guess it would be an interest or an investment. But I'm not getting a promotion from them. So that ain't got shit to do with me. You know? You know. That's what I'm saying. Who don't like unicorns? I don't know why they don't like unicorns. And I'm happy that they decided to call me a unicorn. I love unicorns. They so colorful. They nice and that's me. It describes me to a T. Tay. So yes, YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. So I'm not here to basically, basically worry about what nobody else got going on. They ain't got shit to do with me. Okay, and if anybody ever said Tay said some shit, just know that they goddamn lying because I ain't got time for no shit like that. And if they do and you feel it's true, then fuck you too. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all gonna work out the same anyway, because Tay don't care. Don't care. I'm going to continue to give myself to the people that I came here to give myself to, and that's my audience. I will continue to support who it is that I choose to support and not give a fuck how anybody feel. Ain't nobody telling me no different. I am not being coerced, paid, slayed, or I don't know what other thing or term that they chose to use, but I ain't being none of the above. Anything that I do is within and on my own accords. That's right. You a horse and I'm a unicorn. That's why we could and say it. Say it for the people in the back. That's my thing. Focus on the positive people. Right. Into the content creators chats, and that's not to worry about. Right. Because my thing is, right, you know, the female version that they call a dog is a bitch, right? And dogs like bones, right? So it's not going to be uncommon for dogs to run around carrying, you know, bones. It just decides on who decides to pick the bone up that's being carried by that particular at the time. Mm-mm. I might not never, and I have never. And I could legitly say it and actually mean it. It has never been a time that I have not had a genuine situation with anybody that I encountered a situation with, because I don't have anything else to give. I'm not in it for that. I don't have no reason to talk about nobody bad on the front end or the back end, because that's not neither end that I'm on. I'm only on the end of growth. If it ain't for the factors of growing, then Tay won't be knowing. If it got something to do with the factors of the saga, if it ain't content, I'm not involved in. And that's just simple shit. I'll get my benefits from YouTube. At the end of the day, that's the person that I work for. So by me growing, it's showing that my purpose is being served. And as my supporters support me along the way, then at the end of the day, that's where my growth and my positivity and my happiness within myself come from, baby. Because I have now conquered a goal that I have set and put forth, and I'm doing it. At the end of the day, you think I'm going to continue to get them K's that I'm getting? How would I be 12K Tay if I was worried about everybody else, baby? Now, my thing is, to somebody else, those numbers may not mean a thing, but for me, they mean everything, because I worked for each and every one of them, baby. That's right. That's right. It's the whistle for me. That's right. You have to be, don't ever feel bad about bragging about your goddamn self. Anytime you got to step in a room and you got to dumb down you, that's not the room for you, nigga. I'm trying to walk in rooms where people praising me like I'm praising them. At the end of the day, I don't want to be in a room where I have to shut my light down for a little bit so that way I don't make the people feel a certain type of way that I'm choosing to engage with. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna sit at a different table. Okay, either I'm going to sit at a table with like-minded people, or I'm going to sit at a table with bigger people so I can figure out how to get up there to that bigger table. At the end of the day, I'm not going to go beneath me to sit there and try to figure out some shit that's not hard to figure out. Ain't about nothing. That's right. We work hard for the money. That's right. Definitely so. Definitely so. And that's why, see, everybody compares what they get from their supporters to what this person. Yeah, everybody begging, begging, you begging, this person begging, this, that, and the third. Okay, let me say this, and I'm going to say it so the people in the back can hear, right? If you go to a restaurant, right, and you're served good food, right, at the end of that meal, if you have it, would you or would you not leave the person that served you that great meal a tip? Are you forced to leave the tip? No, you are not. But some people will and some people won't, because you was one of the people that was not willing to. Why would you talk about the people that is willing to? Long as you still got a good plate of food, either way, you should be happy. Either way, you should be happy. You didn't come and you didn't get, because people not gonna stick around for no garbage, right? If you come into the live and it's not about what it is that you trying to hear or something, whatever, that it don't hold your attention, you're not staying there. A person is going to click out of that live so fast that it ain't even gonna listen. They ain't gonna even know what happened 2 minutes in because they didn't get to it. Okay. But if a person appreciates the person that they are watching, then stop putting your mouth on other people's pockets. Like, that's the most unattractive thing. And then they done made other people feel bad about wanting to be given. If a person chooses to give, how could you make them feel bad for it? Oh, this person over here begging, and this person, I don't give a fuck what a person choose to get. We don't get everything we want in life. That's not the way things go. But if somebody decides to do something for somebody else, that's supposed to be appreciated, to say the least. Why you talking about with somebody else? Yeah, you seen so and so live. Yeah, you seen all them, seen all them cash apps and them super chats and the this, that, and the third. No, I'm sorry, I didn't. Because I was too busy focused on what the person was saying that I was listening to. See, I wasn't there to watch the person's money. I wasn't there to see who was doing what. I was there to fully give my attention to the host. If I wasn't coming in to listen to what the host had to say, why would I be there? Oh, pocket watching? Oh, okay. Okay. Correct. I'm always leaving a good tip for a good food. That's right. That's right. And who gonna tell me to give who to? Okay. Who gonna tell me who to give to? If I chose to give to this person and not to give to you, that was still my goddamn choice. I ain't got to feel bad for who I pick to give my shit. Are you bugging? Maybe I like you, but I ain't liked you enough like that yet to decide that I was gonna put my money in your pocket. And if ever I was going to decide to, you already done messed that up. So now, if you was mad about not getting it before, you really gonna be mad now. You really gonna be mad now. I don't understand why people do that. Hey, Rebecca. Some people are worried about the wrong thing, always the wrong thing, but it's so distasteful. It's so distasteful because where does showing grace become a thing? Like, I'm gonna be graceful if I see another person able to accomplish certain things because it just lets me know that that's something that I will be able to accomplish, or the door is open for that to become an accomplishment. Everybody don't start at the same place, and everybody don't finish in the same spot. Like, come on. Make it make sense. You just gonna come in a race and think that you gonna end up with what the same person got. No, what happened to putting the work in? You have to put some work in at some point to get something out. You don't just get to be around people that's putting work in and think that you're supposed to get the same thing that they get in. It don't work that way. We have to, exactly. You definitely have to crawl before you walk. And a lot of people feel like because they already, or they sitting next to somebody that's already walking, that they shouldn't have to do no crawling. No, if you want your shit to be just as stable as the next person, wouldn't you want to walk for it rather than crawl to somebody else's shit to try to make it as a profit? Mm-mm. 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 I ain't got time to talk. I wish everybody the best. I hope everybody is playing the parts that they are comfortable with playing. I won't never have a secondary conversation about what somebody else is doing because that's not my place to try to figure it out. And I won't make it. I won't ever make it. So if anybody ever thought they was gonna catch Tay doing a live downplaying or this, that, and the third, the next person, no, it will never be me. It will never be me. But what you will do is get a great laugh and hear some real shit. Because a lot of the times when Tay is being at her serious, I've been told that that's when I'm at my funniest. But the bad part, I be dead serious. I be dead serious. But even though there's a laugh involved, that don't mean it ain't no facts in it. Yes, you're definitely going to find and you're going to hear some facts. These people need to stop. It ain't gonna never stop. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just gonna take on different players. It's not gonna stop. No, no, no. Stopping will not be a thing. Not now, not then, not later. It's just going to take on different players. And at the end of the day, you see, we already got a new player. Look, 2K came in and they already threw him on the side. He ain't have nothing to do with nothing. He was a middleman. Basically, he was trying to hear either side. Like, okay, well, let me hear what this person got to say, and then I'm gonna listen to what this side got to say. I ain't gonna be judgmental on none of it, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And then we seen how that turned out. Not good. Not good at all. Especially when you a person that's for right and other people are for wrong. They're not going to want you to speak out on the right. They're not going to want you to speak out on the truth. They're going to want the lies to continue, because the lies is what's going to keep things fueled. As long as, and once the truth definitely does come out and everybody knows what a situation is, it's not no different narrative that can be spent. And even though it's been months, it's been or years, it's been so many situations that done played a part or done came into part, that no part is never over before a new part begins. Girl, you are always too funny and serious at the same time. That's why I love coming by watching you from. Thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. At the end of the day, Tay gonna keep going. Okay? Respect to all that I've been respecting, and F those that I've been saying F to, which is not many people. Just to be honest, it may be only none. Because I don't deal with people in that type of level to have that type of energy. Even though we got oily throats out here that gotta throw shots and stuff like that, you don't pay attention to things like that if that's not the type of energy you on. That's just fuel. You see, you have to engage with the things that you choose to engage with. Now, if you choose to pick up that ticket and make that ticket yours, then that's on you. Mm-mm. People don't pick shit for me. Tay pick it for herself. I wanted to come here and come live today basically to check in with y'all, because sometimes people need a breather. Let me know if I'm wrong. Sometimes people need a breather, because I'ma just be honest. All the time when I go in people's lives, I don't be going for all of that. Sometimes I don't even be knowing that all that be taken apart. Sometimes if you see your fellow content creator going live, you just basically want to be supportive. And the fact is of them being live. So you being there should not ultimately or automatically place you in some ish that you don't have nothing to do with, right? We are all our own people. And in the factors of being our own people, we should be able to make the moves and the choices that we choose to. But when some people choose to make moves and choices that affect other people, well, outside of themselves, that's when you see the situations take the place that they take. Hey, Hazel Eyes. Hey, Emil. I love me some YouTube girl. So for me, I don't know if y'all noticed, I put my content up. I talk about what it is that's going on and taking place, and take kick rocks. I pack my goldfish and I mind my business. Me and my goldfish don't want no parts. I've been saying that all week since I've been hearing they've been threatening people, pets. Let me and my pets be at peace. In the middle of that, I'ma still be screaming free Robert and let my people go. That's it. That's it. And that's all. If you look on my channel, you'll see some content that I've been doing some other content. You understand? But I always do something different. If I choose to talk about this, I talk about this. If I see something that appease me, and then I talk about that. But if I'm here within this sector. We gonna keep it real, and I hate fake people. Okay, because if we gonna keep it 100%, none of y'all was never here for us in the first place. Y'all was actually Robert fucking supporters, and y'all started supporting us because we supported somebody that you supported, which made you support us. I don't know where people make it seem like they came on YouTube and they was the thing to support, baby. No, you was only being supported because of who you were supporting. If you was not supporting who you was supporting, then I don't think you would have the same supporters, boo. People only support you at the rate that you support in what it is that they are supporting too. If I can't relate to you, why would I be supporting you? How did we meet again? How did we meet again? I was supporting this man. You were supporting this man, which you seen how I was supporting this man, which made you want to support me. You didn't just come because one day you seen me posting a shoe and you decided to support me in that shoe. So now you decided to become my supporter for that. No. No, no. That's why there is a sector. That's why it's called a saga. That's why if you are involved within the saga, regardless to either side, you will be supported. Because either you're supporting that side of a person who they support, or you on this side supporting who these support. So why are we doing this, making it seem like now all of a sudden people done chose to wake up as Michael fucking Jackson and have all of these goddamn Thriller stars? No, sis, you're gonna have to beat it. Let's beat it with that. Give respect where respect is due. How the fuck people wind up having a problem with the person that you got people for from the first place? If it wasn't for this person, nobody wouldn't even know of you. How many people had YouTube before they started talking about this shit? Where it went? I'll wait. I will wait. There's only a couple of few. I may be in that handful too, because see, my YouTube was already monetized before I started talking about this sector because I went viral off of my children, right? I'll say that time and time again. But once I got into this sector, did it help my channel? Yes, it did. So I'm going to give credit where credit is supposed to be sent. I'm not going to make it seem like I came here and now all of a sudden all of y'all came here to follow me. No, y'all came here with me because of who I was following. Duh. They're gonna have to beat it. All these goddamn girl bands that never goddamn existed. Who the fuck is you? If you was never supporting so a lot of people just supported Robert to be able to get their foot in the door, and then they didn't need him no more. That's kind of considered stealing. That man let you in his house and you going to steal the shit that belonged to him and then don't even give him the benefit that's supposed to come from it? Mm-mm-mm. 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 Hey, Miss Felicia Anderson. People be acting like they gave Robert the goddamn supporters. Like the supporters is here and they tell the supporters how to support Robert. No, we are Robert goddamn supporters. And if we wasn't here on the factors of supporting him, then baby girl, we would not be supporting you. The only reason why we know about the endeavors and the shit that you got going on with you is because we met you through him. Nasty ass fucking works. Nasty works. People will act like, well, listen, I got here on my own, my platform. Nobody did nothing. I work to get with. Yes, you did work, but you worked through somebody in off of somebody else's name. Let's call it what it is. If people was not talking about a certain family and was not talking about a certain thing, a lot of bitches would still be broke. A lot of bitches would still be broke, and the ones that's not acting like they broke was been broke. And I'm just going to be honest, you don't have to be financially broke to be broke, because being mentally broken is really a thing. That's what I'm saying, Rebecca. That's what I'm saying. Well, Devon, you asked what DM talking about. DM is talking about the factors of Anna dead. They trying to figure out, is Anna dead, when Anna got dead, and if Anna is dead, did she die from a heart attack or because somebody decided to take her night night? I tried to sum it all up because woo wee. They said Anna the scammer. See, they said she had somebody and everybody spending their food stamps on her. She was people was power of attorneys, Amara and her husband. But how the fuck people meet somebody online? This be my thing, right? And think that they gonna put that much trust in them that they going to allow them to have the right to give that type of weight. What? Emil said, who is Anna? Well, girl, let me put you on real quick to who Anna was. We gonna label it Anna the scammer, right? Anna was somebody that was on the factors of a part of the Brehab. She really wanted to be, how can I say, accepted. So at some point in time, she had the Brehab thinking that she was about to come into all of this money, right, girl? Whatever type of lawsuit it was, from a husband, accident, whatever it was. So now she promised these rehabs all these boat trips and expensive gifts and money, and even made Amora and her husband power of attorney, girl. So outside of what they was getting, being that, you know, the people was supporting Amora, and Amora was supporting this girl because she thought that this girl was going to be getting all of this money. Right, honey? Right. So people was basically Instacarting her they food stamps. Like, you know how you could buy food or food stamps and then have it delivered? Yes, people was spending their EBT making sure that Anna could eat. Down to the factors of Amora giving this girl $3,100 because she thought that it was going to triple. So the long and the short part of the story, Mel, is they thought that they was scamming Anna, but Anna was scamming them the whole goddamn time, right? Then Anna went missing. Yes, girl, you heard me. Anna went missing. After this live that took part where it was Anna, a couple of other people, Amora and Teresa, and Anna came on trying to explain how she was still going to get the money to still keep the scam going on because people were still sending her stuff. And Teresa was like, Anna, you're going to have to stop lying. So now the lady auntie that DM did the interview with the other day told DM that Anna dead. That's the story. Anna dead. That's what they said. So last night, DM did a live and they was trying to figure out, and are you okay? Lord, please forgive me. But yes, yes, and yes. That's how it went down, a mill, girl. Yes. They thought that they was scamming Emma, but they never knew that Anna was a scammer. And she scammed them out of a whole lot of things. But I don't know what was the first clue. When she made Amora and her husband power of attorney, out of all the people in the world, you're gonna have to go and get somebody off the internet that you never met to make life decisions with your funds. Oh no, hun. And just to be honest, we still don't even know if Anna's name is Anna, being that Anna was a scammer. So they trying to find Anna. They said her name was Davina Anna. So last night, Dehan posted an obituary of someone. He said that was Anna, but some people denied it. So he said somebody gonna have to bring him the proof. But for me, I don't know. Anna been gone for a minute, baby. But far as anything else, she could have been right there in those comments with us last night, because even her being dead could be a scam. Who knows at this point? You cannot be surprised in this saga anymore. But when they told Amara that Anna was dead, she said, well, tell Anna ass to give me my 30. How you gonna get 3,100 from a dead woman? Now how you gonna go and do that, do that? Now how you gonna go and do that, do that? You mean to tell me you even brung your husband in on the old deal? That's how you know they thought they was scamming her. Like, listen, baby, listen. We got the credentials. We going to this bank. This bitch ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be what she think. Soon as I sign on that dotted line, that bitch cash is mine, oh mine. But what she didn't know, that Anna, if Anna is her name, was thinking the same. Like, if I get this bitch to think that she's signing for some shit, then that means that I can make bank off of it in the meantime. That's all profit, profit, profit. Listen, I take EBT, I take whip checks, I take Metro cards, I take car insurance, I take whatever you got that you are willing to give, and then I'm going to disappear with all of your shit. And that is just what Anna did. Listen, she had to be on the slow bus. She thought that she was milking that cow. Didn't know that she was the whole time roping the chicken and it was about to hatch an egg. Mm, mm, mm. Whoo-wee. I hope y'all enjoyed my story. I hope I told it to you guys, to the best of my ability. I tried to break it down the best way that I could. But that's basically to sum it up. So right now, D Ham is on the case to solve the case to see if the Beehives is in how can I say, in conspiracy with taking Anna alive, because she scammed them for all their shit and got away with it. And then the next thing everybody else know, Anna come up missing, and then you get D Ham live and he like, Anna dead. Mm-hmm. She will no longer be invited to no more family barbecues, so on and so forth. Tanisha Alexander, listen, I was weak too to even have to, because let me tell you something. I'ma just be honest. If you've been, some people is just coming into this saga. And if you think the stuff that you've seen now has been a lot, imagine a person that's been in since back then. Listen, me and my goldfish is barely surviving out here in these YouTube streets. I'm telling you, I had to get my goddamn goldfish a bulletproof tank. Ain't nothing safe. So at the end of the day, now that y'all know about Anna the scammer, y'all better be careful. People taking people out. They was talking about poisoning people lawns to kill a dog and everything. Like, what did the dog do to anybody? They started threatening the lady auntie that D Ham had on his platform dog. They said they was going to shake poison around this lady's yard. So when she took her dog out to eat or, do his business, he would either inhale or take in some of the stuff that they had been shaking, and RIP to the doggy. That's not cool. That's not cool. Then you got 2K. I told him. I was telling him. See, I caught the replay. I didn't even catch the actual live. Because when he was like, y'all want to go on over with me to Amara house? I was going, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Fire, hot, stay away, right? But 2K decided to take him and his audience into Amara's dwelling, right? And in the fact of being within his dwelling, 2 days later, okay, Maine driving around his neighborhood. For what reason? Nobody ain't playing fair. Mm-mm. They talking about people ringworms and everything. Grown ass women with ringworms. Who the fuck? Who done told somebody about they ringworm? Now they ringworm done made it to the YouTube streets. I can understand you being grown and having eczema. Okay, being grown and having eczema. That's one thing. Being grown and having a wingworm, that's nasty work. That is and don't blame it on them fucking kids. Don't. Mm-mm. Please don't. Mm-mm. Yeah, me and my goldfish, yes. Me and my goldfish, we been just trying to stay out the way. I had to go and get a bulletproof goddamn goldfish tank. They coming for everything. It be the woman with them Kit Kat eyebrows. I'm telling you, you better watch out for them. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat ball. You just see a bitch eyebrows go missing. Shit. Mm-mm. I don't want no parts. Okay. I done been threatened by mufflers. Okay. I done been threatened by things that I don't even know what to call it or say or put a title to, so I won't. I'm just trying to be a content creator and do what it is that I do. I don't even know. I was given that title. I'm a person that do videos and like to give my opinion within it. If this is what it takes to be a content creator, I'm not one of them. I am not one of them. I'm a video maker with some commentary at the end, and I put a little couple of clip-ins to explain what it is that I'm talking about at the time. That's it. Mm-mm. Soon as you sell somebody these days, you a content creator. They instantly sum it up with, "Oh, you messy." Wait, what? 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 Mm-mm. That's right. Hide your kids, hide your fish. Because both of them is due to get fucked with in this saga, baby. I think if I would have let people know or feel in some type of way that anything that you got to actually know how to care. When you don't know how to care, then things don't resonate to you the way that they resonate to other people. So it's not going to have the same effect. But at any point in time, if I was to chose to take in anything that was said throughout this saga, and people would have definitely thought that they was getting me in the field, it would have been so unreal. That's right. Latte World, keep your goldfish out of danger. I sure am, Terry. I sure am. Please don't mess with my goldfish. I'm not talking about the snacks. Sure not. Sure not. I'm about to have to turn the air on in my closet because for some reason I ain't been able to get out this closet for weeks. That's where I've been put. I ain't even complain about it. If a bitch say I'm in the closet, then hey, I'm in the closet. You want to come and get the closet or in the closet with me? My closet got air, so we'll both be able to breathe. I also got closets in which I can hand out to other able bodies. Like I say, you get a closet, you get a closet, you get a closet. Who wants a closet on tap? Right? Mm-hmm. 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 You can say that one again. Say it, Nina. Say it for the people in the back. Okay? Say it for the people in the back. Yes. Yes, girl. They put me in the closet. Come on, Emil. Come on up in my closet with me. Or y'all could come up and see. Y'all my supporters, so y'all definitely welcome anytime in the closet. They don't realize that they even welcome in my closet. They can come get a closet too. Because if a closet is going to get me the things that I've gained, then by golly, sure. I don't know. You got a closet? Yes. That's right. You get a closet too. Everybody gets a closet. A closet for you, a closet for you. But I don't know if I ever seen a closet on the sidewalk. So in order for you to have a closet, wouldn't it have to be within the side of a house? Yeah. Mm-hmm. In Nevada, I love me some you. Okay. Because just the fact is, see, it ain't always about what people make it about. Just the fact is of coming up here and being able to hold you guys' attention and having y'all engage with me, that means everything. Okay? It sure do. It sure do. Y'all be hitting it with the 1-2s because y'all definitely be on timing. Y'all be because everybody, even though that they don't say much, they see everything. And that's why a lot of people stay in the bushes just to stay safe. Like, listen, I'm on the sidewalk, I'm not in the streets, ain't none of this shit got nothing to do with me. Right? Right. I'm not going to hashtag Johnny for the reason I'm going to hashtag Big Breed is scammer. Yes, Lil Bree is a scammer. That's right. Change them letters in the front. Cause ain't nothing big about her but her damn forehead. Lil Bree is a scammer, just like all her short bus riders. Yes. But I realized they're not even scamming those people. Those people are actually supporting what it is that they're doing or what they're into because that's what it is that they choose to do. It doesn't matter what wrong these people are doing. They don't see them for that. So far as them not supporting them because of the wrong that they doing or taking away the support, no. Just like the people over here feel like they supporting the people that they support because of whatever reason or whatever um we have in common, which is the same thing at this time, is the same reason why them people support. Okay, if you a liar and I like people that lie, I'ma support your lies. That's just the way that is gonna go. Just like if you a person that's over here and you supporting someone because you for the truth, so you support the truth, that's what it is that you going to do. Those people that's over there, they have the time and the money to support the things that they choose to pour support into. And if that's what's going to keep what it is that they need coming, then that's what they're going to keep running. So they mental all of it. Basically, you got the core. Listen, when people show you who you are, you have to believe them. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. If I see this group of people doing the same thing all the time, then what am I going to ultimately basically label them as? The same group of people I see doing the same thing all the time. I'm not going to know them as something different. That's what we've been getting from that section since it's been that section. But in their mind, you have to understand they're not doing no wrong. They feel like they're honestly being supported. What I'm standing behind what it is that I believe in and who it is that I believe in at the end of the day. That is what this is about, the truth. Right. But you got to remember, everybody don't stand for the truth. And some people think that they actually believe in the truth from whichever side that they're standing on. One thing that I like to do is be a realist, okay? And if I'm going to support something, even though people may think that is wrong for what it is that I'm supporting, thank you, don't worry, just because people may think that is wrong for what I'm supporting, it's what I choose to support. So it's either you supporting the same thing I'm supporting, or it doesn't really, or it's not about nothing. And that's how they feel over there. I mean, at this point in time, if I'm going to stand for the truth, then I would want somebody to support the truth just like I do. But who are we to tell another person what they truth actually is? And in these people mind, they feeling that they're supporting a narrative which has become their truth in some sense of the word, even though we know that it started and stemmed from a lie. That's just like, I'm going to be honest. A woman being in a relationship with a man for years and being treated a certain way for years. And I'm not even talking about their situation. I'm talking about another situation. Okay. Because sometimes you have to take yourself out of your shoes and put it into somebody else's. Because in our shoes, we'll sit and say, couldn't never be me, wouldn't never be me. I couldn't do it. You understand? But just take a second and put yourself in the shoes of, let's say, a woman that's been dealing with the man for years and he's a chronic cheater. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this woman knows that he's a cheater and he's a liar and he's all of the above, but yet she don't choose to leave him. She go to her friends all the time and complain about how bad this man do her, or the things that they go through, or why he just don't love her the way that he needs to love her, and yada yada, and so on and so forth. Now, some friends will take it in and they will be able to be a supportive friend to say, you know what, whatever my friend, that's my friend, and whichever decision she decide to make, I'm gonna be, on that side of the decision that she's making, right? But then there's some people that will ultimately sit there and be on the factors of, sis is stupid. Couldn't never be me. I would not be in a relationship with no nigga that was cheating on me on a regular basis and this, that, and the third, which a person can't say what they would do until they ultimately in another person's shoes. And everybody's situations don't pan out the same way. Of course, you're not going to take that from a man that you don't love or have no love for, because I'm pretty sure if these women didn't have a love of this man, they definitely wouldn't even fester the thought of staying in, right? But the fact is that they find something in the situation that can possibly change, which is the person, then they're going to stay in the situation because they feel like it's worth it. Now, let's take that outside of this situation and just talk about the situation as a whole on the other side of the street. Even though Bree does wrong, we see the wrong and we know the truth. Even though those people support her and they may know that she do some wrong too, they are in hope of change, or they in hope of just being supportive to the best way that they can, just because they like the person. It has nothing to do with the factors of the truth or a lie. Now, if you in it for the factors of a truth or a lie, you're definitely going to be upset by certain things that play out, because you're going to be feeling, how the hell they don't know that's a lie? If you a person that's for the truth. But when you not a person for either one, it don't matter whether the person is telling a truth or a lie. I'm just supporting the person because I like the person. Regardless of what the person may stand for, I'm standing for them. Didn't you hear Amara say in her live when she was talking about Johnny Boy? When everybody was saying, well, how could you feel this way about a person being abused by this person, even though it was fake accusations, but know that your homegirl is in this situation and being treated a certain type of way by her current situation, and be able to have the mind state to say, well, hey, if she likes it, I love it. I'm never gonna love when my friend getting her ass beat. That could never be me. Because if I'm supporting you as a person, then I'm supporting you healthy. I'm supporting you in a positive way. So no, I'm not going to ever be comfortable with you being knocked in between the washing machine and dryer with no fold and be able to tell my audience, well, if she likes it, then I love it. But I thought that you was a person that was for domestic violence. So I can't support something that goes against everything that I stand for. If I'm against narcissism, if I'm against abuse, how am I going to stand aside somebody that produces both, one and two? How? Make it make sense. People be contradicting themselves. It's just, as long as you have an audience, some people feel like they have to come up and speak to that audience. It's not really about the truth or the lie in the message that's being sent. It's just a conversation to them at this point. They talking with the people that feel the same way that they feel about the same shit that they choose to involve themselves in. No more, no less. They fans love to be lied to. Girl, that's their truth. Girl, that's their truth. Okay? Trust me, that's their truth. Every bit of their damn truth. And it's sad. Hey, Nina Boo. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. Just like y'all know, when y'all people watch who they know what they going to get what from. We're very intelligent. I will hope my supporters is intelligent. I know, because we family here, okay? We's a family now. Y'all stuck with Tay. So we're not gonna do that. Like I said, y'all stuck with Tay, so get comfortable with me. Like I said, we's a family now. So when I say this, you are going to understand. People tap in to what it is that they know that they're going to receive. Just like when people tap into my life, they know they're going to get some facts and they're going to get some funny. So if you want to get some facts and get some funny, I'm going to go and holler at Tech, right? If I want to get some of this and some of that, I know I can go over here. If I want to get some of this, I know I can go over there. But people place themselves in what it is and around what it is that they're looking for at that time. Simple is, simple does. When people go to Amara's live, it's basically to catch up on what the goings on and the goings on. Who got some shit going on, who got some shit being on, and who is the shit going to be on at this point in time, regardless of whether it's the truth or a lie. I'ma stand on that. I'ma stand on that. I'm cooking chicken and baking a cake, but your food is better than mine, Tay. Ah, bars. I like that. Look, bars. Let me find out you up there freestyling in the kitchen while you whipping some chicken. Okay. I see you. But for real, I just don't like the fact is that the supporters get caught up in that. Okay, if I decide to go over here in this live because this person talking about this, okay, if I wanted to sit in the crowd and hear somebody call somebody a bunch of bitches, that might have been the mood that I was in within that moment. I want to know who the bitch is too. Why are you mad at me? I'm confused. So now when I go over here to see what you said about the bitch that called you a bitch, I'm supposed to be wrong because I don't want to know what both bitches said. Neither one of the bitches got nothing to do with me, to be honest. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the middle ground, basically. Okay, well, she said this, all right, and she said that, all right, but oh, all right, okay, y'all get me, y'all get me, y'all definitely get me. At the end of the day, at the end of every day, it will be a moon, baby, and the night will come. And the people that come out at night, ooh, whoa. I mean, it don't be no breaks. At any point in time you come on YouTube, you gonna catch somebody live. You just never know which live you gonna bump into at that line. At that time, which live you gonna bump into at that time. It may be a little holy moly. It may be a little bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna pop you. This, that, and the third. It may be, yeah, she was stuffed in the closet and was touched as a kid. All type of shit. 10 baby daddies and 15 kids. However, a person chooses to spin the narrative. Like, yeah, she got a black neck with a ringworm. Like, at the end of the day, it could go crazy at any point. So just know that if you come on YouTube and you decide to step in anybody live at any point in time, shit that was all right can easily go left within seconds. Within seconds. And that is the truth. Shit. But I don't know. I don't let it bother me. Shit. These two people got a problem. Like I said, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't involve me, because I'm gonna let you know I don't give a fuck. I don't. So please don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about it, because then when somebody tell you about some shit, that's basically making you a co-defendant. I don't want no parts. That's like somebody coming and telling you, listen, I'm about to go over there and rob that bank, bro. So now you in a fucked up position, because if you don't go and tell that this nigga was gonna go and rob the bank, or now the bank get robbed and he get caught for the bank, and they know that you had part. Oh no, I ain't never did nothing. I ain't had no control. He told me that he was gonna rob the bank, just like I ain't have no control of me being in the live when she called her a bitch. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was not me. She called her a bitch about 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the live, okay? That's the only thing I know. Ah, what? I'm not her co-defendant now, though. Like, what? No, please don't make me nobody co-defendant. Please. Hey, Brandy. Mm-mm. Listen, I'm a freelancer, okay? I'm an independent contractor, all right? I run my own company. If you need some service or if we have the same service, maybe I'll come over and see what your services is about, or maybe I'll share some of my services with you. But at the end of the day, I am still my own company. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you again. Don't put me in the mix of no shit because I'm telling you, you're not going to be happy with the outcome. Because at least if you argue with somebody, you will want them to pay you attention. Like, I would not waste my time. Like, I would, like, if you argue with somebody and they not paying you attention, that makes you madder than anything. You know, like, say when you arguing with your boyfriend or you arguing with your girlfriend and you think you really said some shit that, or you think that within the argument after it's over, you could have said some other shit that ate. Like, shit, I should have said, or I could have said, you're going to be sitting there mad at yourself trying to get to me that you even said anything. Because I'm going to do this. That's it. That's it. You getting coffee from the bakery? It's coffee from the bakery? It is? Okay. That's right, Nina. You can't do wrong and get by. That's right, Deborah. But the thing is, people be trying to do undercut wrong and think that they're going to get by. And anything that's in the dark going to always come to the light. It's just whether you can handle it when it do. But when you're not of a malicious intent and you don't do things to be dirty, just because somebody come out with nasty works, that don't mean that it was actually nasty. It could just be the way that things are being portrayed. That's why you have to keep yourself safe. That's why I don't put myself in no uncomfortable situations. If we ain't talking right here, then we ain't got shit to talk about. Because anybody will say that you said anything when things is not going their way. And I don't like that for nobody. Because then what does that say to the friends that you still choose to keep? Because if you was able to do that to another person, that just shows that you would be able to do that to me. Now that means that I have to rectify the friends in the circle that I have around me to make it a little bit smaller, because I don't need nobody around me showing me that they could be petty to another person. Because if I so happen to become a person that's in those shoes one day, that could possibly be me. And when you laugh at other people's pain, that becomes the exact same pain that your ass will be. That's not for me. I ain't never laughing at nobody else's pain. If another person got caught slipping, then hopefully at some point they get up and dust their knees off and everything is good. They ain't got too many cuts or bumps and they can continue to go on and leave shit where it was at. But far as the factors of connecting yourself to people, like I said, it gives you YouTube PTSD. You don't know who's safe in the YouTube streets, because you could genuinely like this person and genuinely like that person. But if you're a person that's for no nonsense or don't like mess, then you have to keep yourself in some type of a distance to everybody just so you don't have to deal with that. When you do wrong, it will come back to you. Oh, that's definitely facts. That's definitely facts. But I don't need friends that show me that they could do dirt to hurt. That's nasty work. Because then at some point in time, if me and you don't agree, that just means that you would be possibly able to do the same shit to me. And that's not something that I would want ever done. And I'm just being honest. After certain lengths of time, like people carry out relationships for certain lengths of time. Some people could be friends for months, some people could be friends for days, some people could be friends for years. But you never know how that friendship is going to end, no matter how long the friendship had lasted. Let me say it that way. But depending on how the friendship ends, if you show me how it is when your friendship ends in your relationship, that's going to give me PTSD as your friend, baby, because I'm just going to be thinking, if at the end of the day some shit happened that I don't agree with or that you choose not to like with me, what situation does that put me in with you now? What type of nasty work am I going to have to worry about coming from you? Because I thought from the cradle to the grave. Now, I'm not saying niggas ain't did no gang shit, blood in, blood out with nobody on the goddamn internet. I'm just being honest. But as an adult, you understand, even if I have a relationship with certain people, do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to prove with nobody. If we go our separate ways, we just go our separate telling nobody what this person said and what that person said, because at that point in time, me and that person was cool. And if that person was talking, that means that I was talking too. And at the end of the day, when you go into things with malicious intent or intent, that means that that's the way it's going to be ended. Because in order to have a conversation with somebody and feel at any point in time that conversation did or had to be recorded, that means that you wasn't safe going in or never felt safe going into that conversation anyway, or you was either trying to play the part of luring a person into saying something because you knew that you was recording and it was going to turn out the way that it did. That's nasty work for me. That's nasty work for me. People who do lives in the early morning hours lying like roaches. Roaches come out at night and scatter when the lights come on. That's right, Brandy. You dead right. When them lights come on, they trying to get the hell up out of there. Yeah. But the things that people I've seen people do to people, I couldn't never be a person in those shoes. Because if I ain't fucking with somebody, I just ain't fucking with them. I'ma move on and get the fuck going. Whatever was the reason that me and you wasn't agreeing, then I'm gonna have to deal with that, still on that, and keep it pushing from there. But I'm not gonna divulge or expose anything that took place when me and you was cool at one point in time. I mean, just being honest, even if you did it to me, I ain't gonna do it to you, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna make me become who you are. I'm not a fake ass bitch, so you're not gonna ever make me do no fake ass shit just because you chose to. That's still on you. That's some shit you gonna have to eat. Not me. Not me. And I'm just being honest. I'm one of those bitches. A bitch can't tell me what the next bitch said, because now I'm looking at you different. Because what's for me will always be for me. If a person didn't say it to me, then that mean it wasn't meant for me. What are you telling me for? Are you telling me to get my reaction to see what I'm going to give as a response? Because you be telling me for my own well-being. If you care for me as a person, you wouldn't want to tell me anything that's going to make me feel a certain type of way. Because where I'm from, I'm gonna handle the shit and I'm gonna let it. If anything, I'm gonna just let it know it's handled. What that situation was about, that shit wasn't about nothing. Nothing. I'm not gonna even let, if I took care of a situation, nigga, there ain't even no need for me to get into it with my homegirl what the situation was about. Nigga, I took care of it. A bitch tried to get crazy, thought she was gonna say something, and I made sure that I took it up on that type of timing. That's it. I'm not gonna sit there with my friend word for word what a bitch said, because it's not important, because now I'm just playing a messenger. I'm still making sure that the bitch message is delivered to my friend by being the person to tell her it. So if I'm actually on it for the side of my friend, I'm gonna let a bitch know from the gate, nah, wrong person, wrong time, and don't ever feel comfortable like you could come to me with some next level period. You gotta shut people down at the gate. That's right. Let me get to these comments. For real. People be moving on shaky grounds. But the way somebody else treats somebody that was once their friend just lets you know that you could never be their friend. Because being a friend is not a thing if you don't know how to treat a person personally. Because most times when a friend become a friend, that's the next closest thing to family. I'm not calling nobody my friend and be able to do certain shit, even if we don't agree. Nigga, me and my sister get into arguments all the time, but I ain't gonna treat her like a bitch in the street. And I damn sure ain't gonna let no bitch in the street treat her some type of way in front of me because me and her have a problem. Nah, you gotta do things differently. Loyalty is royalty, baby. Can y'all hear me now? My phone had died. Please don't curse me out, y'all. Because I had it plugged in, but the charger box was not plugged into the socket. Okay? Talk about being half-ass connected. But I'm back, y'all. I'm on my laptop now, so we're going to see how this goes. And since I've never seen people like these, I agree. I agree, Miss Rebecca. I have never seen people like these either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But like I tell y'all, I told y'all, I'm keeping my goldfish connected. I mean, protected while we connected. That's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah. I'm trying to keep my little old goldfish, protected while Tay is connected. So, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I won't be worried about making nobody my power of attorney on the internet. That's some crazy shit. Like, I'm telling you, that's some crazy shit. To make somebody on the internet and for the person on the internet to really believe and actually go and get documentation to be somebody's power of attorney that they never met on the internet. I don't know. I don't know. That's like, but that's because people be thinking that people are stupid, right? And most times when you think somebody's stupid, you get played for stupid, right? Because some people back in the days, they don't know it was the saying where they say, I think it was something like act stupid until something, I don't know how it goes, but I know it was a certain type of saying where let people think that you stupid until you have to show them that you smart. Something on the lines of that. I'm not sure if it's actually right, but that would have sounded like a scam to me from the beginning. Unless this person ain't have, now mind you, Anna lived with her mama, right? So unless this person ain't have no other family, y'all didn't even meet in person. Like, how was y'all? I thought if you notarize or get a notarized document, I thought you and the person that's ever or whoever's getting the document signed, y'all have to be there together. Unless a person is in a unhealthy, illy state, but they will still have to be able to have either a notary come out to them to still be able to sign. I didn't know that that type of paperwork could be done over the internet. So how did she actually, and then how you bring your husband into it? I ain't making my husband the power of attorney for no bitch. That's just me on some regular shit. I don't give a fuck if she's sick and she planning on getting some money or whatever the case may be, because that means that you ultimately went into it with the factors of scamming. So you wind up getting, and are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm telling you, listen, that just had me weak. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I bet you she won't be nobody else power of attorney. And in order for somebody to give somebody $3,100, right? In order for that, right, they must have been thinking that they was going to be getting a lot more. You're not going to freely give some. I didn't say $13. I didn't say $31. I said $3,100. So in order for you to be willing to give somebody $3,100, that means that you are expecting either double or triple of that back. But see, with you being power of attorney, that means that you are now making decisions for somebody that is not able or capable in a position to make decisions for themselves. So what a person thought, shit, that 3,100 is gonna be like 13 or 31, because I know that once I actually get control of this person's money, then that's all mine to have fun with, right? Right? Follow me, follow me. Thank you, Barbara. Follow me, follow me. So why you think a person is so mad about that $3,100? I mean, I'm gonna be mad about my $3,100 any motherfucking way. Either way. But I'm gonna be even more mad at myself if I fell for some stupid shit that got me beat out of $3,100 damn dollars, and then I drug my husband into the situation with me to convince. Listen, you know she had to convince her husband of the shit too. So that means that 9 times out of 10, she was like, "Listen, honey, we about to get this bitch. I'm gonna get as soon as this, that, and the third." Like, nah, she got thousands. What she expecting mad money? Until it took one person to actually look into the factors of the lawsuit, I guess, that a person said that they was expecting, and unbeknownst to them, they was disappointed because they said, nigga, the only person that ever got that amount of money was George Floyd family. And if Anna ain't a part of George Floyd family, Anna ain't get shit. And are you okay? Are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay? And she thought she was scamming and got scammed. Yeah. In the precious words of Retta, she got scammity whammity. Yep. Like, instead of making her husband POV, POA, that's how I go, power of attorney, she should have been rather trying to get some dickety wickety instead of scammity whammity, because then now, ooh, you oughta $3,100. The plug done ran off on you, and you still got to sit there and look your same husband in the face. Now you might just be sucking some dickety wickety for the rest of the day. Oh shit. That's like an older version of Rose. Shit. God damn it. No. Oh my God. Hey, April. See, that's what it's all about, y'all. Good luck, because that is some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. You signed yet. Not only was you scammed, you brung other people on to be scammed. Like, yeah, honey, come on. We're going to do this. We're going to be rich. Listen, rich. Okay? And don't ever look at a person's situation and down yours, because you don't know what people had in play before they got to that play, before that play was actually made. People will sit there and they'll glamorize what another person has, but you don't know what another person had to do to get what it is that they got. You see bitches walking around with Gucci's and Birkin, but we don't know how bad them heifers is hurting. What they had to do for them bags, because a lot of people got bags where ain't nothing in it. Okay, you can see a picture. Okay, a picture is just one thing. That's it. Sometimes people are only going to put, see, DM says something that it can go and be relatable in a lot of situations too. People are only going to put the picture out there, the best picture that they want people to see. So if I want you to think something of me, I'm only going to put that type of picture out. Nigga, I could be the most unhappiest person in my home. Even if I have a home, just because people have a home, that don't mean it's a happy house. Let's talk about it. Sometimes people only do things to make or prove to other people they live in a life that they ain't. Hallelujah. Put me in a closet. Please, just keep me in a closet. If I got to do all of that, yeah. You get a closet. Closets on Tay for everybody. Auntie said Anna the biggest scammer, and that's what, yes, because this wasn't the only sector that she ran the scam on. It was other people. Now, first of all, I'm just going to be honest. If I wasn't a person that, how can I say it, was as empathetic as I am an empath type of person. So a lot of times we take on other people's pain, which means when I seen Robert going through what he was going through, I felt real empathetic for that man. Like, that's some fucked up shit. She a lying ass bitch, man. I'm going to edit. She lying. Free Robert, right? I was on a whole fiasco. Y'all was there. Y'all remember it, right? Hold on, let me turn the air off in my closet because it sounds like somebody probably roaring in the background, right? Is that better? Right. I was very empathetic. So that's how I even got into the situation. Like, nah, that's not right for a person to get treated like that. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh, man. So 9 times out of 10, that's what the situation was. She played on the empathy of other people, baby. Most people in this section was coming from DV, NDV, or within situations that wasn't of good that they was able to relate to. So when you see people in the midst of going through something, just like with a man, you know how they say a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on when you're going through something? Right. People know how to get over on people when they in their most vulnerable goddamn spaces. And anybody that is in that space was in a vulnerable space. Just being honest. So what other way or better way? Because they probably thought that she was one of the dum-dums in the crowd that was going through something and needed a hand or a help out. And they was going to use her through the factors of that. But ha-ha. And it said with the EBT here and the EBT there, here. Wait. Yes, that's the one. Yes. Free Robert. Yes, forever. That's how that go. That's definitely what it was. Women, let me pull this chicken out the closet. Yes, definitely. No, bring the chicken back in the closet. Bring the chicken back in the closet. Right. Yes, like no. They seen a lot of women over there that was feeling empathetic in the situation, and some people seen it as a way to come up. Some people seen it as a come up. Hey, Truth Slayer, how you doing, beautiful? You know I appreciate you, honey. Yes, definitely. Listen, bring that chicken back in this closet. Okay? I just don't like the fact is, but you see, God work in mysterious ways. Because he already know when you sign up to something what you signing up for it for. And what you will think that you getting into it for will definitely be your own lesson to be taught. Because I bet you she won't do that. Well, not in that way. I ain't saying she ain't gonna never scam again. But I bet she won't do it that way. She won't just be so quick to take in what somebody else said. Wait, when Bree put them glasses on. Listen, anytime you see her with them glasses, she lying. Anything that come out her mouth once the glasses come on, she lying. See, when she got a contacts in, she trying to be a little bit truthful. You heard me say a little bit truthful. But when them glasses is on, it's all lies. Don't even look for something different. At that point in time, it's all downhill from there. And the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Well, right now, the wheels on the bus is going down and down, down and down, down and down. Because when people just start turning up missing and shit, that's scary. There ain't nothing to play with. I had asked Bree, being that she put us on a first name basis. I'm gonna keep saying that because when you put out my government, that just mean that we was cool to talk on that type of level and shit. So being that we on that type of level, I was just wondering out how did it feel for her to make herself one of us when you became or you was the person that was at top and you supposed to be calling yourself a little man. Now you doxing people who really in control here. I think that would be me or the other people that you drop their information, baby, because you're not supposed to give acknowledgement to the little people, and so it is in which that you say. But I was just wondering, how has that worked out for you as of yet? Because I still ain't seen nobody stop talking as of yet. Like down. Yeah, she better watch. Yes, down. It's no down. Look, how you say that? Go down the hole. Yes. And that's why I say, even down to that pregnancy and that baby shit, listen, I will not be a part of the theatrics. Until two little eggplants fall out of her ass, I will not be reporting on it because I don't want to be a part of the play. When I put out information for the people that I choose to display the information to, which is my supporters, I ain't got time to play with y'all, just like I ain't got time to play with me. And anytime people putting out sonograms that's supposed to be fake and then fake sonograms that's supposed to be real, that lets you know that they are calling themselves playing with your goddamn intelligence. One day is 4 babies, 7 babies, 10 babies, 2 babies. She's 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 14 weeks, 38 weeks, 88 weeks. At some point in time, them weeks will have to come to an end, and then we will all get to see what the fuck is a given. Me, personally, I'm not a detective. I'm not guessing shit. I would like to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and all of the truth. So help me God. So I will not come on my platform and help somebody spread their damn lies. No, I will not. Hey, Rita. The beginning to the ending is your world. Oh, I appreciate that. That just made my day. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. I really, really do. No, but for real, at the end of the day, she's going to have to pay for the things that she put out into the ear for herself too. And she's a human being. You don't get no passes. Would you actually put out into the air? At some point you will have to go through. What you put out there for this man to go through will be what it is that you at some point in time will be faced to go through too. It's called karma. They would not have these words if they was not a real thing. They came from somewhere. They had to come from somewhere. They didn't just fall out the sky. At this point, she's having a wound. At this point, she's having a Wu-Tang Clan. I'm dead. Listen, I said that she was pregnant with roaches because anytime she in the dark, she got a belly, and as soon as the light come on and disappear. Remember we just was talking about how those roaches go scurrying when the light come on? That's just how that pregnancy do. Whenever she in the light, the belly go flat. Anytime she in the dark, it be back. So I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that. Hi, Talisa. Good afternoon, beautiful. Like, Once the babies is born, Tay will report on it. Until then, I will still just talk about the mother. If I see her do some shit, I'm gonna talk about some shit, and that's gonna be it. Before speculating on when them kids gonna hit like a check, no, I ain't doing that. Cause that's where they getting their engagement fund. I'm basically they engagement fund. Because that's what they doing. Because basically they sit back, they put out the information, and then they wait to see who's going to report on it. You understand? And then they sit there and laugh. You won't laugh at me. Don't get me wrong. I can be kind of funny sometimes, but if anything, you're gonna be laughing with me, not never at me. Okay? Because Tay's nobody's fool. And into other things, not to be funny or nothing, but I don't know about y'all, but I have really been enjoying 2K's how can you say podcast? Like I like 2K little podcast. He be having a little goings on over there, whatever the case may be. If you notice, his topics be some good topics, and it be some things that it be kind of ratchet. Let me be honest, it be kind, but it's okay. It's okay. But I do be liking his little podcast or whatever. So outside of the factors of him coming and being a part of speaking on this as a situation, I like what he got going on in his situation as a whole. It's a good little movement. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's called giving credit, right? When you see somebody doing, that's what's wrong with people. People don't like to give nobody they goddamn flowers. If you see somebody doing something good, what's wrong with complimenting the factors of them doing something good? That is a great thing. More people should get used to it. Hey, girl, I see your platform is doing very well. Congratulations. We ain't all up here doing something for nothing. I know damn well he ain't bring his platform to YouTube for people not to view it. So to give somebody they goddamn flowers is basically an acknowledgement, right? I'm acknowledging the fact is that he is doing his thing. Per. And his laugh be having, hey, Sage in the city. Listen, felt like I just seen an old family member I ain't seen in months. Hey, look, when you get happy, you see that was real happiness right there. And I'm so happy you came to show me some love. Hope everything's been good. Nothing but blessings to you. You see, I'm just out here still screaming free Robert, girl. I'm going to scream that shit till I can't scream it no more. I done been threatened. I'm about to try to hide my goldfish and get it a bulletproof tank because shit is shaky in the YouTube street, Sage. We going to have to, if you need to speak, you have to blink twice for help. Ain't no speaking. You can't talk. You can't say nothing. You just got to blink. In the YouTube streets now, you just gotta blink because if you say something, it's something else, and if you somewhere, it's something you this person and that person and whoever else. You never know. That's right, free Robert. Right. Forever free Robert. But I am happy to see you. Yes. I've been on here for 2 hours and I'm happy that y'all came to engage. I'm gonna have to go and cook some dinner. I can't have my family talking about me because I came up here to chill with y'all. So if anything, I'm gonna have to go and cook some dinner because Tay a mother. Tay a mother. And I gotta do my motherly duties. And that's what's gonna have to happen. So I'm going to let you guys go. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Right? If you not a member, become a member. I know I ain't been in there in a couple of days, but we gonna fix that. We gonna fix that. If you are not a subscriber on my other page too, because I got T with Tay. And T with Tay be over there also doing her thing. But like I was saying, if you are not a member, become a member, friend. And I think in the description, I'll put my buy me a coffee link, or my Cash App is going across the screen. If you would like to tip your host, then okay, do the most or whatever. But I appreciate you for being you. Hit the like button, and your girl Tay is out. I love you all. Wait, oh Lord, my live never ended. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Wait, oh Lord, my live never ended. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Well, I love y'all again. For those that were still in the room, let's see if we can end this thing this time. Oh my goodness.